Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. It's Josh's favorite segment on the program. It's Social Media Buzz. And hanging out with us as usual is the never been broke, never been without money, never been caught on fresh, beautiful, delectable, black, don't crack, Debbie. So. Hi, Debbie.
I'm always broke. Hey, don't chase away my help.
Did you not say you've never been broke?
Please,
World people. I just asked Debbie. When are you going to do your own? Esther was black and broke. Debbie said she has never been broke.
No, not like that. There's a between. I need money. If you're watching this, please. Anyways, how can you just say somebody has never been broke like that?
Josh,
possible.
Please, were you here when she said it or not?
I was.
Okay, I told you something in confidence. Why are you not bringing it on?
No. Do you know what it means to have never been broke? It's something to be proud of.
Please, y'all, I need money.
My friend has never been broke.
All right, so let's just go straight into it. Social media has been on fire, and that's because the federal government yesterday extended the Eid al-Fitr holidays. Now, on Sunday, it declared a 2-day holiday, which was supposed to be Tuesday and Wednesday for the festives. However, the crescent moon was not sighted in Saudi Arabia on Tuesday, and this prompted the federal government to add an extra day to the already declared public holiday. Now, this has caused mixed reaction among netizens. Let's take a look at some of the reactions.
Have they cited you more?
On social media? Of course, they have. The first reaction said, "This is the best thing Tinubu have done since he made himself president."
Since he made himself president, are you serious? Wow.
Another reaction from Alexander, and he said, we have a messed up economy. We have terrible currency strength, and soon to be the worst currency exchange rate. Do you feel an extra holiday is important? Unproductive days, give the whole week then. FG is just bent on doing the wrong things. Another reaction, you were too quick to make an announcement. Imagine wasting an entire week on public holidays when there's work to be done. Patience is a virtue. Learn that going forward. Another reaction, this is totally insensitive. Are you prepared to be doing the same to every other religion? In fact, declare Friday as well public holiday, so it will be complete. Another reaction said, it won't be a wrong idea if the Honorable Minister Kukuma add Friday to the holidays. We need to go to Jumat and wash plates used for Salah. That is why the Minister of Interior is the best. He listens a lot. Thank you in advance, Honorable Minister. And the final reaction said, how can I forward this to my management that a day has been added to the holiday? Which how do you react to this?
Why am I the first person to react?
Do you think he was too quick to actually make the announcement?
I think yes. I think he was too quick to make the announcement.
Okay.
Because we've, how do I say this so it doesn't come up as insensitive? But in the past, we've had situations where the moon wasn't sighted. You understand? So it's usually best to stay close, and so that we won't have the type of situation that we're having right now. It's not anybody's fault if the moon decides when it comes and when it doesn't. I don't know the technicalities behind that, but you know, this is somebody's religion. This is some people have been fasting for over how many days now. They're looking forward to that. So you have to be careful. You have to be straight to the point when you declare stuff like that. And like some of the reactions said, people have work to do. You understand? Some people's desks are overflowing with papers to be attended to right now, and you're adding an extra day to it. It means they're resting now, and they're not really resting because their mind is up in the office, and they're tensed and all. It might be good for some people who are, you know, are never been broke, have never been caught on fresh. Right. You know, it's extra days of rest for them. I can agree with that. But then if you're going to be the Honorable Minister of Interior, please get your facts right.
Okay, so I even think when it comes to the economy and adding extra days to this, it has to do with people that actually earn their living daily. Not even the office, you know, not even the people that go to the office. Like yesterday now, I went to the market yesterday and it was dry, you know, and the market traders were complaining that you see now why they go announce, maybe therefore wait, see now we know sell. So I think it actually affects people who actually have to sell to get their daily bread, or the admirers that have to chase that have to chase market women to actually give them money for land.
Even essential service providers like us, because now to get to the office, to get an Uber to the office, to get buses to the office,
it's very difficult.
Just
how do you react?
Yeah, I think I would align my thoughts with your thoughts, but then I would also come from another angle, but still be a little bit more conscious so I don't offend people's sensitivity. Yes, he was a bit hasty, and he has always been hasty about pronouncements. Right. We've seen it in recent times, so this will not be, an exemption. But then again, I want to come from another angle, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to offend some
please don't be sorry. Say your mind.
Sensitivity. Saudi Arabia sighting the moon first before they make pronouncement, does it make them more Muslim than the rest part of the world?
Well, that question I will not be able to answer.
You need to ask God, but us, we can answer it.
But we're in the shrine, actually.
Is it?
Anyway, that's just by the side. Anyway, so I think for those who make their earnings, their income on a daily, I think those are the kind of people who it will affect. Because for us, our salaries are fixated. So whether or not you do anything extra.
Also, on a lighter note, Nigerians are saying we need to take another picture for the Minister of Interior. Because when Egbon Aregba was here, he had these really nice pictures. The moment you see it, you're excited, holiday is coming. But the picture that we saw of, he was as if he was confused. So we need a picture that shows surety, that shows, confidence, like the one that our former minister had.
Right.
We need that type of picture. Thank you.
Well, since you're actually in charge of giving information, I think you have to take your time.
Exactly.
You don't have to be hasty in making such announcement, because this has actually disrupted a lot of things.
Yeah.
Imagine going a week. I know, boy. I told Uche I had to use a truck. All these car trucks. This Mikano truck. I had to climb, the back before I was able to get to work.
Why did you call me?
Call
away.
Right. So it was crazy yesterday. That's why I had to leave my house, on time. Wow. At an ungodly hour, just in case.
And that's also dangerous, because now the streets are empty and you're walking alone so early in the morning.
But it's part of the sacrifice.
It's not. Use.
What's
Josh on this?
My name
Josh,
sacrifice.
What's going on today?
All right, let's move on. The brother of the late Nollywood actress Jumoke Aderounmu called out actress Funke Akindele for paying condolences to his sister after allegedly ignoring her when she needed help. It had earlier reported that Jumoke, popularly known for a feature in the hit series Jennifer Diary, reportedly died during the weekend over an undisclosed ailment. While reacting to the demise via the comment section of an Instagram blog post, Funke wrote, "Sad, I still asked about her. Oh my God, may her soul rest in peace." In response, a brother took to his Instagram page in a lengthy post to commend Nollywood stars Rita Dominic and Shotayo Gaga for reaching out to his sister, unlike Funke Akindele. Let's take a look at some of the reactions on social media. Now, the first reaction said, if you're poor, it's a problem because you look useless to some people due to the fact that you can't contribute to their life financially. And if you're rich, it's still a problem because everyone wants you to come through for them when they need you. And the reaction said, I understand this person's angle, even though Funke Akindele does not hold them anything, but she was among Jennifer's Diary's cast member. That means if she's going through stuff, she can reach out to her boss, Funke Akindele, and even if Funke does not have monetary ability at the point, she has a platform she can use to save a cast member. Let's not use entitlement to cover wickedness. And that reaction, I'm not asking for too much, just keep the same energy. People have been complaining about Funke too much. It is well, Sha. And that reaction said, if the allegations are true and Funke Akindele did indeed ignore Jumoke when she needed help, then a sudden display of sympathy appears rather disgenerous. And that reaction from Reality said, if someone works for you, it's not entitlement for you to show up for the person. That's the barest minimum you should do as a human being. It's that simple. All the stuff of owing and not owing, it is sweet because no be you. And finally, later Jumoke should not be left to rest and the memories be honored. Her brother calling out Funke Akindele for ignoring her when she was sick must probably be as a result of his emotions that comes with losing a loved one. Funke would also feel sad for the loss. And let's not take away the fact that Funke actually came on her Instagram live yesterday, tearful, addressing the whole situation. So Uche, how do you react to it?
First of all, I need people to understand the difference between a member of staff and a member of cast. The late Jumoke, was she a staff of Funke Akindele's TV? Do you understand? Or did she just feature in Jennifer's Diary like everybody else and moved on? This is not me. If there was a relationship there, of course, you can expect that Funke would show up for her. And let us even assume that the whole situation is equal. She's a member of staff. People need to understand that people have their lives. Because Funke is in the public eye, does not mean that at the point you needed her, she must be available to you. What if she has her own life issues that she was dealing with at the time? See, this is not me taking away the fact that Funke probably would have had what it takes to cater to this lady at the time. That I just want people to understand that people have their own lives and they have their issues that they are dealing with. If the lady's brother reacted in such a manner, I can understand. The pain of losing a family member, a loved one, is not easy at all. I just have a problem with the reactions calling out Funke. Please, why? Funke is not the only person that did not reach out. And it's not even that like she did not reach out, she just did not react the way people want her to. People react to situations differently.
No, she said she wasn't aware that she was sick.
She said she wasn't aware.
Yeah, she said it.
Okay, so that's even another whole nother angle. And she has come out to tell you people this. She's not holding back. She's not being silent on all the noise on social media. So please, let's cut her some slack.
Right. Judge, how do you react?
Well, firstly, I'm not anywhere close to Funke Akindele. I'm not even within a circle of influence. But, you know, you just can't please everybody. You know, whether you belong to that class of the lowly or the affluent, you just can't please everybody. At the time when, you know, she got the news, like you said, she might not even be aware of the situation, but it's not even out of place as she has come out to clarify issues so that people get to understand where she's coming from. You know, yes, if the individual felt pain that Funke Akindele didn't reach out, it's okay. It's healthy because everyone would feel the pain when you lose someone in death. But that does not in any way remove the fact that you must also be balanced in your reasoning, so that you don't start casting aspersion on people whereas they know nothing about that situation. Actually. Honestly.
All right, so I'm just going to say this because see, I've been a victim of this kind of situation. Reduce your expectation and entitlement. Reduce it. You see, everything that is going on the Obuaha is just entitlement. Exactly. So when you reach out to people, when you ask for help, and people, you know, when you ask for help, you're not aware. When you ask someone for help and they do not respond, see, you are in the place to ask them what is wrong with them. You never can tell what they're actually going through. Their problem might actually be bigger than yours. See, I believe every human should understand that. Human will disappoint you.
So expect less.
Expect less.
True.
And see, salary is way for money where they dash you.
True.
You are entitled to your salary because you worked for it. But you see, help, you're not entitled to help. I can decide to help you if I want. Like she mentioned, Funke mentioned so many things that she has actually been going through. You know, when you actually go through things in phases, people don't really get it. It's when she now brought it together. In my head, I'm like, homo, this woman is actually going through a lot. So in my opinion, stop demanding from people. And if you demand and they can't give to you, ask them, are you going through something? Is everything okay? Because you never can tell.
Exactly.
True.
Imagine, I'm sorry to cut you. Imagine by this time last year, I was actually going through a very terrible phase in my life. And somebody was counting the fact that when I asked them for money, she doesn't give me money.
And you used to appear on TV. And they pay 750,000.
What are you saying? I collect $10 million. Duh. Do you understand? I'm telling you, she was angry. And see, I kid you not, at that point in my life, I didn't even have up to 10,000 naira in my account. And this went on for months, for more than 6 months.
Some days are like that, actually. But, but they just look at you from the outward appearance and think
it's actually the audacity and the sense of entitlement. Exactly. Somebody said people have been complaining about Funke Akindele. Excuse you?
I don't. And you know, she said something that really struck with me. Funke was like, fine, I might be strict. I could relate to it. Because I've had people run away from me because of how I work. I've had people call me a witch. They still called me a witch last week because of how I work. When you ask some people, they will like, no. And then we will get the job done, but a style. So I could relate when she was like, see, I might be strict. If you don't want to work with me how I want to get the job done, then go.
Yes.
So
it's not this etiquette, it's not.
Exactly. So please, a gift is a privilege. If I gift you something, it's because I want to. It is not a right.
See,
even if you promise,
Nigerians,
it's not a yardstick that you would even fulfill.
Understand, especially for celebrities. Especially, see, these people are human beings. Oh, they have their own lives that they are living.
True.
They have issues, more issues than you even think that they are dealing with. Okay, she has come out to reel out the challenges she's facing. So everybody have gone to rest.
Exactly.
What happened to all the keypad fighters? If people don't want to fight again, oh please.
No, please, I beg. Please, everybody are actually going through their own. If everyone starts, if we gather now in a round table
now
and
trying
start
competition,
even there's this adage that says that we all think we have problems that are so humongous. By the time they ask everyone to place your problem on the table, some will quietly remove yours. Some will gladly remove theirs, because when you realize, amen, I thank God for my life, Sha.
Let's move on. Popular Nigerian blogger SDK has called out 3 women allegedly responsible for the marriage crash of comedian AY Makong.
Yay.
The social media personality highlighted that one of the ladies was an actor's wife, another was a musician's baby mom, and the third was a Big Brother Naija star, and also a fashion designer. Although she was yet to mention their names, Stella alleged that the Big Brother Naija star supposedly had 2 pregnancies with the comedian, with the second one ending in termination.
Wait.
Due to
Debbie, you are too fast. Hold on.
Sorry.
Retract. Come back a bit. You said the BB Naija person.
The Big Brother Naija star supposedly had 2 pregnancies with the comedian, with the second one ending in termination.
So did she carry the first one to term?
No.
So what happened to
and
the first
and second one? The second one ended termination due to severe issues. So I think she wanted to keep the second one, but it ended, in severe issues.
Go on.
Then the musician baby mama was accused of having repeated affairs with AY, even though she was friends with the comedian wife, Mabel Makong. Also, the actor wife was said to have been warming the comedian's bed, which led to the dissolution of his marriage. Additionally, SDK mentioned a fashion designer who allegedly complicated AY's entire problem with his wife. She claimed the designer was paying for AY while also sleeping with his wife. Now let's take a look at some of the reaction on social media. Another marriage rule lasts. It's often said that if a marriage survives the first 5 years, it's uru forever. Not anymore. First, it was Auntie Allergica and Chief after 30 years. Next was AY comedian and Mabel. Now I understand why my priest gathers old couples and teach them elementary stuff. Another reaction: money cannot guarantee a healthy and lasting marriage. A case study of comedian AY, Basket Mouth, and many other rich celebrities. I don't believe marriage have any formula that can make it last to death. It just takes self-discipline and love to stay till the end. Another reaction: Alex Unusual, aka Mamba. She knew this because she sharply deactivated her Instagram. Olex, where another person man they enter high. Mamba fans are free to will.
Wait though, you say?
Yes, this one is accusing. No, they said they won't be nice. They said she's accusing her. Then another reaction said, wow, now women they know women. Why can't these strange women leave married men alone since the men cannot value themselves? Can't you value yourself? And finally, you people are sick, blaming outsider for crashing a marriage that people in the marriage crashed. Why can't a married person stay married and respect their partners? The more you keep blaming outsiders, the more this keeps happening. Make you now wake up. Josh.
Why is it start from you?
Your is higher than my own.
I prefer to cry on a Lamborghini than do what on a bicycle. So is it a case of such or what? I don't understand. Because I had a discussion yesterday with someone, and I said, some persons will say, yes, it's good to be in a romantic relationship with your spouse, but money makes it sweeter, right? But then again, it doesn't in any way, make you immune to the issues that come with it, except you're someone who learns what we call mutual respect. So yeah, AY might be pointing fingers at some persons who might have also contributed in the marriage, breakup. The wife too would have hers, but then they still have their own, issues. If you don't learn mutual respect, there's no way you will not have issues. So whether there's money in the relationship that makes it sweeter or not, it will still have its way. That's for me.
Okay, how do you react?
Me, I have decided in this 2024, I need to join mouth for anything will concern husband and wife. 2022, for a good part of 2022, 2023, it was Daddy G.O., his ex-wife, and his Ababis that we've been talking about. That one seems to have died down. Now they're giving us another people. Please, people that are married should learn to be in marriage and remain in marriage and stay married. Like Josh said, if it's not internally fixed, it will continue to happen. Because how do you go and bring somebody from their father's house, bring them to your house, and you and the person will hold hand and declare for better or for worse? You will still lock door, and you're still looking outside. You're peeping through the window. Did you not see outside when you went to go and lock door? Do you understand? Why it's okay for us to sit back here and say, hey, leave married men, leave married women. You that is married, did they force you? They put gun for your head. So see, we really need to understand what marriage is and why people get into it. If you do not have that understanding, it will continue to be a very big problem for you and your spouse. I don't know the complete gist of what happened between Ayo and his wife. I hope they find peace. I hope that their marriage works, because nobody prays for a marriage to break up. I really hope that they find their way back to each other. But it's looking really messy. 4 women at once in the same period of time. Why now?
No discipline, no
Why?
mutual respect, nothing.
Okay, now let's go to the fashion designer who they said allegedly complicated things, and
who happened to be Mabel's best friend, right?
Or friend.
Oh. Okay.
Now let's have conversations about. Let's say a tweet said, let's say the man don't want to respect himself. Now, how do you explain a friend sleeping with her husband?
With our friend's husband. Men are finishing the world.
Please, how do you explain that?
Debbie, it will happen.
It will happen.
There are some people who are not disciplined. So you cannot, for instance, prevent someone who is already, let's assume, who is already my wife's friend, who comes around the hall. If that person is indisciplined, she will definitely cross her bound, especially when she knows that the friend's husband is very nice, very open-minded. She will cross her bound. But the onus is also on the man to also learn to discipline himself and respect the wife. The moment you know you're bound, you will not even for any reason give face to that lady who is trying to cross her own limit because she's a friend with your wife. I blame AY, so to speak, because come to look, I might not know the intricacies behind it, but then for you not to discipline yourself so much so that you look your wife in the face to do that, no. That's it finished. That's it finished.
That's the height, actually.
That's it finished.
That's the height.
There's no other way to say it.
People are doing things, so this is a second life.
That's it finished.
What did you think that Thames saw when she sang Crazy Things Are Happening? These are the things that she saw.
People are doing things, so... Because I was telling Uche this morning, because we had to talk about this, and I made a statement, which is actually a fact. Let me tell you guys a story. I learned this when I was in GSS 3. My friend Tony, yes, my friend Tony, she's getting married actually. My friend Tony.
Capacity.
Funny enough, this one is even that somebody, like a guy that she liked, actually toasted her. And she did the whole shakara thing. And then I was aware of it, and then the guy came to toast me. And me, I said yes.
Oh my God.
It became an issue. You know?
Girls code, Debbie. Girls code.
And then, you know, because she actually liked me very much, you know, she didn't say a word about it. But I noticed that, you know,
The
something
aura
was
changed.
different.
Yes.
Also, one day she was like, see, Debbie, I like our friendship, but this stuff that you did, why did you have to go out with this person?
Of all the men,
Of all
all the
the
boys
men.
in our school.
And ever since then, you know, it clicked that, see, you are not supposed, because it's called covetousness. You're not supposed to look at something that your friend actually likes. So I was telling you that, see, if maybe by mistake, you know the way this Lagos is small, maybe somebody that, you know,
Yeah, you're not supposed to go there. It's girls' code.
you know, maybe I don't even know.
The
And then
moment
I
you find out, you need to disappear from that
move.
place.
But the
No.
case of some
I
ladies who do not understand that girl's code or whatever
It's
you call
not,
it.
there's no laid down rule about girls' code. It's just a thing. There's no like rule.
Where is the
It's
place
just
of
a
the man
thing.
in this case for not understanding that no?
Yes, we've actually
should know
highlighted
where-
that. See, even if the man doesn't have sense, you understand? Of course, we're not leaving AY out of this. He's taking the fault. He's taking
Largely.
The point is,
Ah.
while AY,
Expect it to
you know,
happen.
hopping on the conversation I was having with Debbie off air before we came on, while we blame AY for being a very, you know, a manly man, let me say it that way. However, because we're talking about this fashion designer who was his wife's friend, used to be his wife's friend, the point is, there are so many men. I am sure if that woman opens her DM today, she will find like 70 other men that she can be doing
Why
things
your
with.
best
Why
friend's
does it have to
man?
be your best friend's man? That's the point.
It will never make sense to me.
Never.
Girls who actually covet their see, it doesn't only boil down to man. You
It's
will see,
5%,
yes, you see your friend with anything material, and then you're
That's the
converting
thing
it.
you
That's
now
what
want.
you want. It's for me, it's a witchcraft.
They
That's
promote
what
your
is
friend in
witchcraft.
the office, or it's looking like they want to promote your
Do you
friend.
understand?
That's the time you will realize you are also
Or somebody
qualified.
compliment your friend, and then you get this twisting. Oh man, you're a witch.
I'm telling you, a big one.
Anyways, let's move on. So a tweet from a netizen has made the rounds on social media, and the tweet reads, if I introduce you to my friend casually and you start trying to hang out with them behind my back, I swear to God, you become my enemy. Why can't you hang out with your own friends? Did I come and collect your friends from your hands? Let's take a look at some of the reactions on social media.
Oh God.
The first reaction said, LOL, me no even get friend, talk less of working with another person friend, because once your friends see you finish, like the stuff they paint. So I don't want any friend to know more about me. So I avoid them and tell my enemies and God everything I'm going through. Another reaction, you just connect more friends. That's why guys are better. They keep introducing each other and don't care afterwards. You build connections from making friends from your friends. Another reaction said, my genders are really crazy, but I value honesty and transparency in relationship. If someone I introduce to my friends starts trying to talk or to hang out with them behind my back, it will definitely raise concerns for me. Trust is essential, and secretive behavior can erode that trust quickly. It's important for individuals to have their own social circle and not intrude on those of their partners without permission. Open communication and respect for boundaries are key in maintaining a healthy relationship. If someone I cared about was consistently crossing these boundaries, I would reassess the relationship and address the issue directly. Another reaction said, this bad economy no even bother this one. Now hanging out with friends, they bother her. And finally, enemies of progress. The moment you introduce your rich uncle to them or anybody, they start looking forward to seeing them again and hurry to talk or take them along to their houses or funds. Uche, how do you react to this?
Yeah,
Do you agree?
it does make a lot of sense because I'm team appreciation of friendships. I appreciate friendships a lot. So if something like that were to happen to me, I'm not going to appreciate it at all. And if you don't give me a good explanation why that happens, I'm sorry. It might be the end of that relationship, because why? Do you think there are not 1,000,001 other people I could have introduced to this other person? But I chose you. You owe me that explanation. And there is a very vivid example on social media right now. Some people are now laughing. Other people are there speaking English on their timeline. Other people have not even said anything at all. So that's what really happens. I can totally relate to this person. It happened to me. I don't know if I've told you that story. If I haven't, I'll tell you immediately after this show. It happened to me, and today I do not speak to either of them. The person I introduced, the person that was there, everybody carry your load and go. Because if you do that, what else can you not do to me? Oh, and one of them was, oh, the gist is long. I must give it to you.
I will listen to you, Josh.
Yeah, I respect relationship, I respect friendship, but at the same time, I place a high premium on boundaries. So when I bring you close to my circle, I expect that you behave in the most appropriate manner. So if, for instance, you're not in any way in relationship with this person, you never knew this person from anywhere, and I bring you closer, it's not for you now to take the handshake to the elbow.
Exactly.
Because if you do that, you can do anything.
Because that is from clap that dance used to
I tell you, so you must learn your boundaries as much as you appreciate connection. You
Oh,
must
let
learn
me
your
even give you
boundaries.
one example that is not a very long gist. That's how they said they are looking for people that can do a certain thing that me, I know how to do. They need an extra hand that can do it. I said, okay, oh, this is my friend that we function in the same industry. Let us come and do the work together. I went to go and carry this person. And do you know this person started liaising with the owners of the business that me, I don't know the work. They want to bring that. She knows somebody that is somebody that can do it. That
Highly promiscuous, man.
the person that is the owner of the business now called me and said that they are kicking out this person. They just want to let me know, and this is why they are kicking out the person. And if I have somebody else,
To
if
replace.
I should bring the next other person. If not, that they actually have somebody they have there. I said, please bring your person. I'll not bring another person.
Wow. That's really heartbreaking. Anyways, me, I'm a very jealous lover.
Ewo.
It's true now.
I mean, we're made in the image of God, the image and likeness of God. We're jealous lovers.
But jealousy in
You
the
know,
right perspective.
when you get your heart broken, there's a feeling that actually happens to your
It
stomach.
eats up your stomach
Exactly, that's how it
because
is.
that's where the butterflies are.
Now imagine I see my friend hanging out with somebody who
Better
I
remain
actually
friends with that
introduced.
person forever.
Just go.
Bye for the rest of your life.
It really means you guys are, see, there's every time that you guys have talked about me, you guys have rubbished me. So let me carry my rubbish safe and sit down in my house.
That was every day.
There is every time, and I'm not even a friend person.
Do you
To be
get?
honest, in the whole wide world, make I don't lie. If you say I won't lie, I have just a friend. One friend in this whole wide world.
And that friend too can still be under review.
And funny thing is, now the friend will be leaving anytime soon. My mom is even worried for me. This person is going. What's your fate? That's just it, because human being. What did they go use your eye see?
Shege. Atarodo.
Shege banza.
Premium.
Wait till they go use your eyes see. This is where we draw the curtain, know. Please. If you know that, I don't even need friends, Seth. Like that, I agree with you.
All
I
right.
don't need friends.
Question of the week is still on your timeline.
Yes, we're
Please
still
go
talking-
ahead, go to @Debbie_XOXO on Instagram and view up the story for the week. It's pinned. It's the first thing you will see on her profile. Go there, listen to it. What would you do if you find somebody that you are in a relationship with, hanging out with another person that has been causing problem in your relationship? What will you do? Me, I say, teeth go full ground. But it's not for me to say. It's your own we want to hear. Yeah, that's the question for the week, and we'll get to talk about it on Monday. And this is what we draw the curtain at today's edition of iBrandTV. Thank you, Debbie, for coming on the show. We appreciate your time. We'll return tomorrow with the Throwback Thursday edition at 8 a.m. Until then, you stay positive. My name is Uche Zoe.
And I'm Deborah Eze, Barika the Salah to our Muslim brothers and sisters.
I am Joshua Okata.
Bye.